Chapter 9 of Puss in Boots, Junior and Tom Thumb. The Ferocious Snail. As Puss, Junior, and Tom Thumb entered a small village in Mother Goose Land, they heard a great noise, such a shouting and waving of sticks, and all of a sudden from a small tailor shop 24 little tailors ran into the street. "What's the matter, Puss, Junior?" asked a small boy. "The tailors are trying to kill a big snail that creeps into their shop every night," he replied. And just then a big policeman came by and pushed his way into the crowd. "What's all this noise about?" he demanded, swinging his stick. Pretty soon a woman popped her head out of a window and said, "24 tailors went out to kill a snail. The best man amongst them durst not touch her tail. She put out her horns like a little kilo cow. Run, tailors, run, or she'll kill you all just now." And even before she finished speaking, the 24 tailors ran away as fast as they could. But, oh, dear me, as Puss Junior was laughing at the funny sight, the snail turned around and rushed at Tom Thumb. Poor little Tom drew his sword, which was about the size of a penknife, and bravely defended himself. And I guess everyone thought he was quite a hero after seeing the 24 tailors run away. But the snail had on a heavy coat of armor, and Tom could not force his weapon through it. He was getting much the worst of it when Puss ran up and with one blow sent the snail spinning away. And after that the snail didn't come back to fight any more, but lay very still, except for a wiggle or two from its legs and a feeble waving of its horns. "Did you get hurt?" asked Puss anxiously. "No, not much," replied Tom Thumb. "The snail bunted me pretty hard 2 or 3 times with its horn, but that only took the breath out of me." "Let's go out of town," said Puss, picking up Tom Thumb and placing him on his shoulder. "There's such a crowd, and who wants to wait for those cowardly tailors to return?" So he and Tom Thumb resumed their journey of adventure, and in the next story you shall hear what happened after that. End of Chapter 9. Recording by Noelle.